Right.
All right.
All right. Apologies, everyone, for the delay. We're experiencing some technical issues there, but we seem to get everything started, and we should be ready. So go ahead, runners, take it away.
All right. Well, I'm Sheltie, and Dom and I are. Well, I'll let him introduce himself.
Hello, I'm Dom, or No Hands Up Baby.
Yeah, we're gonna be racing FireRed, LeafGreen, 8%. Oh, my screen is off centered. No.
Alright, well, this is FireRed LeafGreen. We're
Yeah.
going to be doing a Squirtle versus Charmander any percent run.
So
Should
Dom's
be
gonna be running
interesting.
Squirtle. I'm gonna be running Charmander. There's a few differences in the routes, to put it lightly, but and just the goal is to beat the game as quickly as possible, and so I'll be using Charmander as the main. So Charmander's a bit different than Squirtle because, I mean, in general, it's like harder. Oh, screen changed again. Yeah, tech, just let us know whenever you're good, and then we'll get started.
I just feel bad we're causing issues.
Oh, all right. Looks like we're good. So, Dom, do you want me to count down, and then we'll go ahead and get going?
By all means.
All right. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So the beginning's just like really standard any game. Go through a bunch of cutscenes and we'll get our starter. So Gen 3 is one of like the worst gens to do stuff uninept. So we both have a backup starter save that has really good stats. I think Dom is actually gonna try to go and hit a Squirtle.
I kind of felt that. I went too fast.
Yeah. So yeah, so the first little bit, just go through this stuff, and since this is a remake of Red and Blue, the game follows that gameplay pretty similar. So the RNG minute for this, so your RNG seed is kind of dependent on your trainer ID. So what we normally do is we'll check our trainer ID, then we'll go and put it into a program, and it basically spits out, okay, on frames, whatever here are runnable starters for you. And so this game also, it runs at 60 frames per second, so you gotta try to hit a frame perfect manip. And there's also a lot of like these little like NPCs that can move around and they'll advance RNG, so you can do things carefully and try to get it, and it'll still mess up. So that's one of the reasons we try to get starters beforehand, because otherwise you can spend like half an hour sometimes resetting for starter.
If you're lucky, yes. Sometimes it's, I think the worst I've had was 4 hours.
Oh no. Yeah, usually at that point, if it's more than like an hour, I figure my offset's just bonked. But anyway, so we're gonna soft reset, and then I'll have a magical, nice Charmander up here. But yeah, so the naming incentives, those won't close for, I think it'll be about an hour until they close. So if you want to name the Squirtle or the Charmander, be sure to get some donos in for that. So yeah, we'll give y'all a little bit of a notice, but it'll be about an hour. So yeah, the first rival fight, we're both just gonna basically just tackle / scratch it to win.
I am running Modest, so that means I have the tailwind.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm running a Rash Charmander, so for Charmander you can run Rash, Mild, and then Quiet if it's like at max speed. So I just that ends up resetting for Rash Squirtle, so.
Yeah.
Useless crit. Yeah, so one of the quirks about FireRed LeafGreen is the starter fight is that as long as you don't mess with the opponent's stats, you can't miss. So since Dom had to do a tail whip, there's just a 5% chance he can miss tackle in that first fight.
Luckily, I did not miss. I just crit.
But yeah, since I was using a scratch and its perfect accuracy, then that's not anything I have to worry about. We're gonna be going up. We have to do like a little delivery, listen to Professor Oak, talk about some random stuff, and then we can head out on our Pokemon journey. So I have to kill enough encounters for like a specific, for 47 experience, I think. So I'm gonna be KOing this Pidgey here. And this is so like I reach a set experience threshold a little bit later on. So I'll have to kill this and then probably one other thing. So I got 23 from that.
I just killed my Pidgey. Oh no, level 4 Pidgey. You don't want to see this. Okay.
At least it's not the level 5, because those can sand attack you and you can't run away from them.
Well, I haven't seen
Sometimes,
that.
so.
It's good to know.
I'm gonna be, I may have to kill 2 more things depending, so I'm gonna be cutting back through the grass on my way back.
Here in good old Pallet Town, getting Oak's parcels. We can go deliver to him. Making our way back down throughout the first route here.
So,
So for the grass tiles here, so in FireRed LeafGreen, encounters work a little bit differently in each of the games. Alright, so level 3, so I'll have to KO this and then one other thing on my way back. But, so the first 6 tiles you walk through each have a 1% encounter rate, and then it just goes up after that. And then if you're in a forest, it's the first 7, and if you're in a cave, it's the first 8. So a lot of times you'll see us, once we get repels, like you'll see us take a few steps before we repel. And so that is one of the reasons why.
One thing that I need so that I can get Bubble before Brock.
So as you can imagine, oh no, I think the stream just crashed.
It did. Should we just pause or?
Okay, it's back up. Okay, yeah, so as you can imagine, with Squirtle being a water type and having a water move, Brock's going to be a bit easier for Squirtle than it is for Charmander. So Charmander has to fight a few extra trainers in the forest. Normally with Squirtle, you just get like you fight like 1 to 2 things beforehand, and then you fight the last trainer.
I opted for the next encounter that I got, because I forgot to catch it. I killed it so I can get Bubble early, because I am modest. And that would be very helpful to have Bubbles for Sam. It's coming.
Here. Alright, so I think I'm fine with this. So this is gonna be a little bit risky, so I think. Oh. Did not realize I would kill. Oh, I'm in Blaze, that's why. So, quick little rundown. Every mon has an ability in Gen 3. Gen 3 is when the abilities were added. And so each of the starters, their ability, it's effectively the same thing but for their own type. So for Squirtle, it's Torrent, and for Charmander, it's Blaze. And when you're at a third of your health, or third of your max health or less, then Water for Squirtle and Fire type for Charmander moves are powered up. And so we use that for a lot of the speed runs. So if you see us like on low HP, that's actually like a really important part of the run. Also why it can be so dangerous, because if you're at low HP, then you're usually a hit or 2 away from being killed depending upon what you're fighting. But Torrent and Blaze strats are very important.
So while we're under the catch tutorial, I have a couple donations to read. 2 donations, both from iRockbus. $12.34 for the first one that says, "This goes to the Pick Up Trixie during the SS and cutscene incentive." So thank you for that. That actually went to the Name the Squirtle to Shiro, so that is now deleting it. Insert for that. And the last one is the last one actually is $15 that just says rough, oh rough arf. from iRockThis. So thank you for the donations.
Alright, so you'll see me now going to fight the 3 extra trainers. Again, it's just kind of like little, no pun intended, blaze through with Ember. I actually had got a little extra experience, so I'm 2 ahead on that. And yes, the secret incentive pick up Trixie while during the SSN cutscene. I was not told that would be incentive until earlier, and I'm like, alright, the incentive's 1 cent, so good news. You met that. Congrats.
I just picked up the antidote here in the forest. I'm gonna need it. I have a very rough fight coming up.
Yeah, you want to talk about the... So for the Sammy fight for me, it's literally just like 1 Ember and I'm done. So you want to talk about that and how we use it in the Squirtle route?
Yeah, so, Sammy, everybody's favorite trainer in the forest here. So it's the one and only mandatory fight that we have. It has a level 9 Weedle, and we are only a level 7 Squirtle. And we're gonna get a few string shots and a couple poison stings and actually get poisoned, so we can manipulate our HP so that we can actually get Torrent for Brock's Gym, and then that'll make Brock's Gym very easily. But Sammy likes to crit, and Sammy likes to do a lot of damage.
It kills so many runs too, and honestly, like during marathon runs, I will save before Sammy because at this point in the game, if you get KO'd, you get sent all the way back to Pallet Town, and because we don't have the running shoes yet, and because we don't have no running shoes and no repels, then it can actually take a lot of time to get back. So if you're doing a marathon run or a race, I think it's worthwhile to save before Sammy. Alright, so I got the one last optional that I'm fighting coming up, and then for me, yeah, literally just 1 Ember on Sammy, and that Weedle is nice and roasted. I think I picked up that antidote by like reflex, because I usually run Charmander's not Charmander. Squirtle's the main one we run for any percent, so a lot. Hopefully I won't have too much any percent reflex memory popping in. Because sometimes that can be like very bad.
Please no crit. Oh, thank you. Alright, I was lucky enough to get poisoned turn 1. So I get to nice and easily manip my HP by walking and getting poison damage.
Yeah. What's the worst is when you get down to low enough HP where you can't take a poison sting, so you're basically forced to heal. And then you don't get poisoned again, so like you just like sit into Brock with high HP. Which is still fine, it's just a lot slower. Alright. So on my way to get Sammy now, and then so in the Squirtle route we catch 2 HM friends, 1 to use cut and 1 to use fly. And meanwhile on the Charmander route we only catch 1. And then we teach we teach Charmander the other one. So we can catch a bird and then teach Charmander cut, or we can catch like a Rattata or something like that and then teach Charmander fly. Alright, so my Sammy
caught a Rattata earlier, but I did not catch a Pidgey, so unfortunately in the next round I will have to hunt for a Pidgey or a Spearow.
Yeah, we don't camp out for them early game because there's several points where we can pick one up. Alright. So I'm heading into Pallet Town now, or Pewter City. So,
Liam.
Go ahead.
I just started Liam, and Sandshrew likes to be very, very mean. And likes to
did he scratch you yet?
No, I hope not, because if it doesn't, just dub.
So Liam has a Sandshrew, and so these trainers have random AI. So the Sandshrew has 3 moves: Defense Curl, Sand Attack, and Scratch. So like if it sees you're in kill range, that doesn't mean that it's going to kill you. And so what you hope really is for like Defense Curl or Sand Attack and then hit. You usually go into that with like really pretty good HP. Alright, so I'm getting 6.
It crit and I lived on 1.
Oh.
Or I mean, it scratched and I lived on 1.
Alright.
Because I missed the range on the second hit.
Oh no. Yeah, it's a range to 2-shot, and it's not the best range, unfortunately. But right, so we skipped that Liam fight, so I had to make a little shopping trip because we need to go ahead and heal to full HP here. I'm just gonna potion once and basically, yeah, we're at full. Right, and then save.
I am currently fighting Brock, and Geodude's usually no issue, but Onyx is going to be a massive issue here.
Yeah.
I don't, because I'm going in at 3 HP, so...
Ooh, so yeah, you're gonna have to heal on,
Yep.
Well, you maybe heal on, yeah, you're gonna have to heal on Onyx unless you heal on Geodude. I forgot if you got enough XP earlier to get... Okay, so for Charmander, we just have to use Ember like 3 to 5 times on Geodude. Looks like this is gonna be a 4-shot. And I'm actually gonna potion right here because I want to go into I want to go into Onyx with basically full health. So what it likes to do is if the Onyx is at higher speed than you, then it likes to Rock Tomb you because that'll lower your speed. And Rocket Tomb is actually the only rock move that... Oh, how'd that live? Okay, yeah, Rock Tomb is the only rock move that they know, so... We're gonna Growl turn 1, so it's gonna lower its attack and then take its damage down, and then basically just spam Metal Claw. Alright, so yeah, Growl, turn 1. Okay, so it's gonna Rock Tomb. Alright, and it may do that again because it can see a kill there because it has Smart AI. So what I don't want to do is get caught in a heal loop. Oh, and I got crit. That's one way to avoid a heal loop. Just get crit and die.
It's down. I got lucky enough to where Onyx did enough damage to where I have Torrent for the next route, up until I level up. So I'm hoping that the next fight I have to do, I get hit at least once, and then I can keep Torrent for the entirety of the next route, and it's just gonna go by quick, but not as quick as Charmander's.
Yeah, so, yeah, if you're in Torrent for the next route, like, pretty much everything's a one-shot, for Squirtle. And, yeah, you can, like, usually stall and try to get, what's it called? Yeah, you can usually try stall and get, like, hit a couple of times on a couple of mons. If there's some, Caterpies out there that can do that. Alright. So, killed Geodude again. So we're gonna do the same strat, turn 1 Growl. So I'm Rash Nature, which is plus special attack and then minus special defense, but I have pretty low defense IVs on this, which it's fine. But I just really need to be careful with like how much damage that I get. Alright. So yes, gonna want to Rock Tomb here again. I want to get basically out of kill range. So hopefully I'll miss a Rock Tomb. Okay, that's really good. Yeah, because Rock Tomb has, Rock Tomb is 80% accurate. And so basically at this range, yeah, it looks like 18 damage is a max roll of Rock Tomb, so I just need to make sure I stay under that. Okay, so yeah. One more Metal Claw, and I should be good. Okay, here we go. Nice last turn attack boost.
I accidentally bubbled on Weedle, and Weedle poisoned me. So at least now, when I level up, I will still stay in Torrent, because I can...
You didn't get string shot at all during that fight, did you?
Nope.
So I've had times where I've, like, stalled for, let's see, my favorite is when I stall for... as I try to stall and get tackled. And then I get string shotted, then I get poisoned on Weedle, and then I get outsped and tackled and KO'd. Because that has definitely happened before to me.
Now I have really good HP to just not have to worry about leveling out of Torrent for probably till the end of Rock Tunnel, or Mount Moon, which is coming up.
So I already did my shopping, so I don't have to do it now. So we get our running shoes. Yeah, just clear through a bunch of trainers here. It's not that difficult or anything. Just want to keep an eye on like my Ember PowerPoints. Yeah, so it's not as important, I guess, for this part to set up Blaze for Charmander.
So, because I got poisoned earlier, my level up here, that would have put me out of Torrent earlier, no longer did, so the rest of these fights should still be one hits. I got very lucky with that poison.
So we're actually going to fight one different trainer on this route with Charmander. So this is actually technically quicker too, is to go up and fight this trainer above the bug catcher, then go back down to the other route, reset her position, and then come back and run through there. With Squirtle, because you're usually set up with some Metal Claw here. Yeah, because it has quick attack and you're usually set up at Torrent, then it's just better, and the experience route is routed to include the trainer below this for Squirtle.
I have officially found my flyer here, so that was very nice.
Very nice.
And I no longer have to hunt for HM friends.
I'll have to get one friend coming up pretty soon. Alright, so go back.
No new friends for me.
Alright, so, yeah, so what I did there was, like, I was trying to, I used Metal Claw because I was trying to get poisoned off of that Nidoran's poison point, which I didn't get, which is totally fine. Alright, so I'm pretty low on power points, so I think I may have to take the, the heal before Mount Moon. And because I'm not in Blaze, then it's still fine, so. Alright. Oh, I got sniped. Nice.
Just entered Mount
So
Moon.
yeah, that's a random. She's a walker, and so I just YOLO'd that, but.
So there's 3 different fights in Mount Moon.
Jigglypuff has Sing, it has an Oranberry. No, it doesn't have an Oranberry, that's the wild ones. It's Burn. That burn honestly saved me there. I would have been KO'd if that didn't, so. I was gonna evolve early, so. I think I'm gonna wait until after Mount Moon, like, get the Great Ball to just go ahead and get something there.
So I ended up
normally we don't evolve until after the first fight in Mount Moon, but
have my choice of 3 different, no, 4 different fights to choose. But because I'm already in Torrent and I want to keep it, I'm going to fight a person called Youngster Josh. Hopefully I get quick attack and not crit. Thank you. So
I honestly don't ever fight like the one with the 3 Geodudes. I just feel like it's like really slow, and I'm like really never in a position where it makes sense to fight it.
Yes.
Sometimes you fight some of the others because you need, so like you'll fight Josh because you need speed EVs sometimes. And there's others that you can fight depending on your HP levels and whatever.
Okay. It's the first time I've ever had Josh hit me 3 times in this fight. So I got 2 quick attacks by both Rattatas, and then I got Leech Life by Zubat. And I lived on 2 HP. Josh can be a bully, but not nearly as bad as the other fight that we could have chosen, which would have been the Rocket Grunt. Yep.
You mean you didn't choose to fight the Rocket and get crit by Hyper Fang and kill?
No, I'm good. At least I'm not mild. So yeah, the Rocket fight likes to kill people with Hyper Fang, with
Because the problem is that Rattata outspeeds you, and then Hyper Fang both, it has a chance to flinch too, and then you just take a lot of damage from it, so. Here. I'm gonna be safe and do a bad manip. So you'll see us do a few manips for the spinners. So basically, if you open the bag and exit it in a certain period of time, like a certain period of time after you exit the bag, the spinner cannot turn, so it's completely safe to pass them as long as you don't run past them. So it just guarantees you a safe pass. And there's a few other like pause nips and stuff that you just need to be pretty accurate with if you do them, but... Alright.
Oh, it's a good thing I picked up that revive.
Oh, shoot. Wait, what'd you get killed at?
Oh, Rocket Grunt, quick attack.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so that was fun.
I always get the revive too, like especially during marathon runs, and honestly, like in any percent runs, as long as you're not going for like, I mean, I've seen people going for like 205s that still pick up the revive. So.
Rattata, can you please hit my 4 HP Rattata? Thank you. We're in a tail whip war.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's the worst, when something has random AI and you just want it to KO you so you can send back out your thing.
Who can tail whip better, it or me? That is the question. And it may or may not have won that war.
Oh, you have Snowclaw and Glacier Chamber. Okay. So I actually did the wrong thing there. I read my notes a little bit wrong. Again, I'm still so used to just spamming Water Gun at this point with, Squirtle. Which would be War Turtle at this point, so.
Yes. Yeah, this War Turtle is being mean, it died.
Nice.
So, which one do we go with? Helix or the other one?
420, praise it. Helix.
Praise Helix? Alright, well there it is.
Yeah, so normally for this fight you'd want to be in Blaze, but because I had to heal beforehand. It's playing it a little extra safe. Alright.
I just got poisoned. And now I'm on 6
No.
HP. At least tackle from Voltor doesn't do that much.
Alright.
But I don't know how much coughing actually does.
Nice movement. Really good at movement here. Okay, so now I just exited Mount Moon. And then, so I'll have to catch one of our HM friends coming up, but before that, we're gonna have this pal over here. He's gonna teach us one of the most fun moves to use throughout the game. That's Mega Kick. So Mega Kick is 120 base power, but it's only 75% accurate. So you're gonna probably see a fair amount of Mega Kick misses during the race, and I'll donate to be determined amount of money for each Mega Kick I miss. So just gonna run around here now. Really anything that can use cut or fly. Okay, so this can use cut. So
coughing just killed me.
oh no.
And I don't have any more revives.
Oh no.
So Spearow is now level 8. And now I gotta figure out...
Yeah, you want to kill that because you'll get sent back to... Wait.
Yep. And my last save was Josh.
Well, you can just use the rare candy now to revive and level back
Well,
up.
I'm not level 18.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, so definitely I think I would just go heal and, yeah, take the Cerulean City heal and then just, like, KO a couple wilds to hit that threshold.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But, seeing I just got the world's best move... Oh, fun times. Yeah, so for those who don't know, we just picked up Mega Kick, and that is such a great time for all involved.
Yeah. So now this is when one of the routes diverge a little bit. So Squirtle goes and fights Misty first because it gets Bite, which is a Dark type move that is it's a pretty good hit or two, and then Bite is still special in this generation. So it relies on special attack, which is really nice. And honestly, if Bite was physical in this, then the speedrun would probably look a lot different. But anyways, so yeah, Squirtle is going to go and fight Misty first, but seeing as we're a fire type, that wouldn't go over so well for us. So we're going to go ahead and fight the Nugget Bridge rival, clear out a bunch of traders up here, and then we'll end up doing Misty a little bit later. So, let's see. So we're just going to go... There's a few ways you can go about this. So, alright, hit our first Mega Kick. And it used Sand Attack, so we don't like that, but... Oh, I didn't catch an HM friend yet or anything, so... Alright. So yeah, we're gonna have to rely on a lot of, like, lower accuracy Mega Kicks here, so I may have to soft reset, so we'll see how this goes. 42, down to 24... Alright, hit. Nice. Alright, so it should send out Abra next, and then I'm just going to take the chance to heal on that, because Abra only knows teleport, so it can't really do anything.
So I fought a few wilds there just to get level 18 because I died. I had to make up the experience for missing that one Pokemon. And now I get the joys of grabbing this hidden rare candy. Don't tell nobody. It's not here. And I get to go fight Misty.
So yeah, it's really important to hit level 18 there for Squirtle, because after that, you use 2 rare candies to get to level 20, and level 19 you get Bite. And then reaching level 20 is like a very important experience threshold and improves a lot of ranges, so... Alright, well, I got a bit lucky and I beat the rival. Wait, I do have an HM friend. I could have just swapped. I totally just forgot I picked up the Rattata. So I could have swapped on that, but I mean, things worked fine for me, so... Just get lucky, 5-head. Alright, so we're on Resident Sleeper Bridge, or at least I am right now. So, yeah, basically just really just spam, just spam like Metal Claw, spam Ember through here. And this is pretty easy for Squirtle too, after Squirtle does Misty, so.
I'm starting Misty now, and Misty can go one of 2 ways. Either...
Did you pick up the Person Berry?
Yes, I did.
Oh, good.
Because Misty can be me. And Staryu has a fun time. It likes to use Water Pulse, which has a chance of confusing you. And
the thing is, because you're modest, I guess it depends on your defense and Spadef, but maybe it's a little less likely to use Warp, or at least the Starmies, maybe it's more likely to use Swift. I'm not sure though with what your stats were. I forgot what they were.
17 HP, 31 attack, 27 defense, 31 special attack, 8 speed and 30 speed. Modest. So that's negative attack and plus special. And I'm not going for the range on Starmie because it's usually not nice. But yay, Starmie's done.
Oh, I just did a bad thing. I'm gonna have to reset before arrival. So I was mashing A because I forgot I learned to move at level up there. And I taught Smokescreen over Ember, and we use Ember for a fair amount of the game, so we're just gonna act like that didn't happen. Alright, so now I can do a second way about how the fight's gonna go. So here's what I should have done the first time, is just swap to Rattata.
I just healed to above threshold to where I can survive 1 quick attack and 1 razor leaf from our next fight, which is Rival Tooth. And that is a lot of fun, because now we get to have fun and rely on Mega Kick. Yay.
Here we go.
For those who don't know how Mega Kick works, it's a lot of fun. It's 120 power base move, but it's a 75% accurate, and it doesn't feel 75%. It feels much less. Which, we should probably just say this now, we are going to both be donating for every Mega Kick miss and Fire Blast miss.
Well,
she gets to deal with that later.
It's gonna be fun now, because, yeah, whoops. I just got crit and I died. Alright. 3rd time's the charm. I'm not gonna be, gonna actually pay attention this time, so I won't teach over Ember.
Alright, I hit my first kick, and we got a flinch on... Wow, we just got the perfect rival fight. What?
Nice.
We crit the Pidgeotto. And so we O-code it, and then we flinch the Bulbasaur and hit our first kick. This is not how this
Yeah,
fight
that's pretty much
goes.
as good as it can go. Right.
I take that back. We got quick attacked. Okay, it wasn't perfect. Sorry. But that's not how that fight usually goes. Blizzard misses? I'm down for that too.
Okay, we're good.
I'm down with doing that for Blizzard misses as well. Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. No, I'll also donate, because like I don't teach Blizzard, but I get Fire Blast, so I'll donate for Fire Blast misses too, even though there probably really won't be that many, because I think on most of the fights I use Fire Blast, I use X accuracy, and that brings it up to 100. So that's why we don't do it slow. Alright, well, I got this fight, so.
Nugget Bridge, how much fun.
Yeah, Nugget Bridge is pretty Resident Sleeper, so if there's any donations that y'all want to read, we have a couple minutes where there's not really any bad fights going on.
Yep. Just want to give a quick shout out to Rhea Starshade, who raided earlier. Thank you for the raid. For those that are joining from the raid, this is an Aeon ticket. This is a Pokemon Speedrun Diversity charity marathon where all proceeds are going towards one of our members, Mipa UK, who was recently a victim of burglary. So we're trying to raise some funds just to help recruit some of the lost items of that burglary. The donation link should be in the chat. Nightbot should have just posted it. So please, if you can, donate to that link. We have a lot of incentives for some of the upcoming races. Our most... the one that's coming up is for a Hat in Time race between SWC and Ava to choose Hat Kids Die. We also have other incentives to name tomorrow's events for naming Eevee and Pikachu in the Let's Go race. But also our kind of golden ticket here is the blindfolded Roxanne incentive for Amoeba, who will be doing Emerald. So please contribute to that. And yeah, it'll be very fun to see Amoeba try and do Roxanne blindfolded.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting my Missed Mega Kick / Fire Blast money towards, for sure.
Yep.
Like I tried blindfolded to Brock through Brock in this game. I've done it successfully like once, but Emerald has a lot more movement and everything going on early game, so I'm excited to see how that will look.
Oh yes, there are still incentives for Squirtle and Charmander names. That is true.
I think it's probably around like 20 to 30 minutes before that now. So you still got a little bit of time, so...
Yeah. The current lead for Charmander is Trixie, and then the current Squirtle lead is Shiro. So we do have some time to get those donations in.
Alright, did not teach Smokescreen that time, so GG's. Yeah, there's just so much of this early portion of the game, so Misty gives Water Pulse, the TM for Water Pulse, and so Squirtle learns that right after Misty, but Charmander doesn't get another good fire move until it learns Flamethrower, which is like around, what, like level 36, 34, so it'd be a bit while for us, so we're gonna have to rely on Ember for and having a non-damaging move there is not exactly the best idea.
Coming up to the end of the Resident Sleeper part of this round. So that's good news for all of us.
Great.
Although,
wait, the part where we can't die ending is good news? I'm just
does
saying.
anybody want to join Team Rocket? They need
I do.
people.
How much are they paying?
But unfortunately, we don't get to say yes or no. We just have to battle. We could have got that Pikachu, but no. Oh, actually, speaking of Pikachu, that reminds me. In the forest, we could have all ran into level 4 or level 5 Pikachu, and that would have been
It's only level 3 or level 5.
Oh, it's 3 or 5? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Which apparently
Level
can be a
5,
whole lot.
the level 5 is awful for Squirtle because you can't outrun it a lot of the times, and if it Thundershocks you, that can both parry you and just straight up KO you. So. It's only a 1% encounter rate, but when it happens, it's, yeah. You don't like to see that. I remember I think it was like Cooper's old world record, or like his current PB / the old world record, he got in level 5, I think it was he got a level 5 Pikachu encounter, and he couldn't run from it a few times, and it Thundershocked him like right to perfect HP. Like, again, nothing you can ever rely on or anything like that.
So do I just YOLO Dan or do I Bagman it? I'm not good enough for the Shiver pass, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not, so for that fight, actually, I can die to that, so I'm gonna double Bagmanip to be very safe.
Wait, you can die to that?
Yeah, it is it's a Slowpoke, and all I really have is Metal Claw, which is resisted, and then Ember, which is resisted, so.
So fun fact, I know nothing about the turtle. Turtle, nice. Charmander out.
I know enough that I will hopefully finish Underestimate, and that's about all I can say about that.
I believe in you.
We're trying.
I'm gonna go do knob strats. So, that means I'm gonna fight the bottom person here instead of the top one. And 3 Deojuice and a Machop.
So,
There's 2 different routes for Squirtles. You can either fight the top one, and it's a different XP path, or you can do the bottom one, which is Hike or Knob. And based upon what you do, you rare candy at different times, your elixirs at different times, and you have different ranges all throughout the rest of the middle and late game. So for example, you're usually a level ahead going into, like, let's say Koga's fight. So your range, so you're more likely to die if you don't do the knob strats, because the ranges are much higher for you to die, and the ranges for you to actually one-shot said things later is a little less.
So yeah, the hikers are actually a bit of a problem for Charmander again, because like, you can use Metal Claw, but a lot of times they'll have high defense, and then, okay, yeah, I'm gonna like, triple back at this. Okay, there we go. Only had to do double. No dying to random Slowpoke today, but yeah, the hikers can be an issue, water type mons are an issue. There's 7 embers left, so I've been just keeping an eye on that.
Have you missed any cakes yet?
Me? Yeah, I missed a couple. I'm gonna have to go back and count afterwards. I think I've missed at least like 3 to 5 kicks so far, but to be fair, also it was one of them because I got sand attack, so I think it was actually closer to 3 kicks. So.
Oh, that's the worst.
Right. We'll see. Yeah, we do not fight Knob in this. The thing with Charmander's high attack, I wonder like. The problem is you can't get secret power unless you both fight Knob, unless you fight Knob, or unless you have, what's it called? Cut, so... But for, like, a couple of the other alts, so, like, there's a traded Farfetch you can get called Chiding. And if you get that, then you actually go back and get secret power, so... So I'm almost to Bill. Are you at Bill yet?
I am indeed at Bill. I just talked to Bill, and I just picked up a nice little hidden ether outside of the building as well, which comes in handy for redoing or re-adding PP to our Mega Kicks, because we're gonna need them. And Bill here is nice enough to give us the SSN token.
I accidentally used Mega Kick.
Did it hit?
Yes. Let's get lucky, Foghead.
It hits when it wants to. Here, I am officially done with Cerulean City.
I'm gonna get the ether, because I think I'm gonna have to. So we usually don't pick up ether in this, but I think I've used too many embers, so I'm gonna have to. Better play it safe.
Alright, my first Mega Kick miss.
Aw. Oh, was that on the Drowsy?
Yep.
Love to see it.
So now, when I'm level 26, I get to pick up a hidden rare candy here soon, and be level 27 for our rival fight, which is going to make it a lot easier doing this route than the non-hiker knob strats.
One thing is for that fight is if you would level out Torrent with the candy, you can skip the candy and do it after the fight. It just makes a couple of the ranges worse. But a lot of times it's worth it if you be able to keep Torrent. Alright, I'm gonna Ether Mega Kick.
I didn't know that, thank you. Yeah. I am fairly new at FireRed.
I'm more experienced, but not too good at it, so we're just having a good time though.
I think I started about 3 weeks ago. It's a fun game.
I really like speedrunning it. I know there's a lot of stuff going on that everyone's like, oh, okay, actually did a lot of damage.
Yeah, I started about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, so we were both thinking about like submitting it for this, and I talked to Dawn, I'm like, hey, do you want to do a race? And I'm like, I just learned the what's it called? Charmander route for another thing, and I'm just like, you know what? Let's do a race, and I'll do Charmander.
And she's carrying this stable with the commentating, because I am scared.
What would have been fun is if we did Bulbasaur.
Oh boy,
oh my God.
That's a whole nother.
So Bulbasaur gets well, first of all, grass types actually get straight up screwed over. So, and because Bulbasaur, it technically learns a grass move at 7, but it's Leech Seed, and then it learns Vine Whip at 10, but Vine Whip only has like 10 power points. It's 35 base power, so it's like worse than Ember or what's it called? Yeah, it's worse than like Ember or Water Gun. They actually run like plus attack nature instead of plus special attack natures, because then you use that more like Hyper Beam, return, stuff like that, so.
Yeah, Iron knows about that.
Yeah.
Poor Iron. He actually got a bunch of people to do a Bulbasaur race the other day. That was quite interesting to watch.
If I wasn't so busy recently, I would definitely do that now. Or I would have done that, but I've run Bulba once. It was before like Iron like fleshed out the notes, or the current notes at least. Alright, so you're getting this. So I get 7 super potions. 5 repels.
It was fun. And it seemed, from what I saw, Bulba has the hardest time for the entire run, it seems like.
Yeah, well with, I think it's really, it's, what is it, Blaine, yeah, Blaine, because there's Intimidate, and so it's really hard to set up too with fire moves, and yeah, Blaine can just, yeah, I think that's one of the hardest things for that one. Alright, so I took the heal there. I'm gonna Candy 3 times now. Oh, and I do one other, my bad. This is why you read the notes more than like 3 times before you do things. I did read it, it's just, again, so much like any % reflex memory, like, because we always just go and fight the boat rival first in any %. But here...
Because I'm modest, I had a range on the Bite, Mega Kick on Ivysaur. And I got very lucky, and I hit the range and the kick.
I think it's, yeah, this one. So I have to go get this TM that's behind the bed. The TM is for Brick Break, which is a fighting type move. So I just gotta, take care of this Nidoran. Am I poisoned? Oh. Alright.
I just talked to the captain so we can get our first HM of the game. Cut. Which is a hidden machine. It lets us cut down trees so we can progress further, and I can go have fun with cans and the worst fight in the game.
Alright, so now I'm gonna teach Brick Break over Scratch.
If things get too bad, we can just take this free heal here after the rival and get all of our PP up back to full and everything else, which is nice to prepare us for Surge, which is my next gym.
Imagine
Goodbye,
fighting
boat.
Surge early.
Goodbye, boat.
My boat. Oh yeah, that reminds me, after I leave, I gotta do the Pix Trixie Up incentive during the boat cutscene, so... Right up. So 2 embers. And we're gonna swap on that. Okay, usually in fights where you get Sand Attack, just swapping out's the best option. Now we're gonna have to wait for this one to kill us. That's weird that Sand Attack twice.
Alright, cans be nice.
So War Turtle's gonna come out, and we're gonna Mega Kick the first time. Let me hit. Alright, use Withdraw. So using Brick Break here is a 12 and 16 range to kill. We got it. So I'm just gonna Brick Break this. Because I can Brick Break or Mega Kick this, but Brick Break is safer, even though super effective text adds a little bit of time.
Oh. Alright, nobody saw that. Okay, so I decided to reset because I the joys of Surge's gym. You have a whole bunch of cans, and once you find the first one, it's either going to be directly next to it, whether it's up, down, left, or right. Oh, good. It was just right next to it after I said. Well, it's luckily if you get the first one as soon as you walk in the door, it's immediately to the right. There's no other way. But otherwise, you have to walk around and find them all. And it's best to save after you get the first one, because as soon as you search another trash can and it's not there, it completely resets on where the first switch is again.
It's not Let's Go cans or whatever, where they always get the same cans. And in Gym 1, the cans were so weird. Alright.
And now for the best fight in the entire game.
I'm gonna steal your thunder, haha, no pun intended. But it's time for the pick up Trixie incentive.
Do it!
Alright. My boat.
Bye-bye, boat.
Yay, okay. She's gonna hate me for that. I think she was like, she wasn't like asleep, but she was just really chillaxing. Alright. Now I go get the bike voucher, and then I run back and I do Cerulean Gym now. Because we need Cerulean Gym to use Cut. Hand clubs over here. I know where I'm going.
Just hit the kick, please. With double team. Okay, we hit the kick. Cool. Wow. This is not how that fight goes usually. But we did get a static. So, if I recall correctly, with one double team, Mega Kick becomes roughly 50% actually hit.
Yeah, it'll take 56% after, what's it called?
One double team.
So, fun fact, if you're poisoned after that fight, you can just Death Warp back to Cerulean, but we have to run back because we weren't.
I get to go get the bike voucher now after Surge. It's fun. And it's favorites Rapidash. It's cute, it's lovely, it's smart. And I just skipped over, I'm sorry. I should have read it.
Alright, so now we're going to Misty. I forgot to save for Misty, but it should be fine. What can go wrong? I think I might. Do I have my revive? I think I do. So yeah, here we just Brick Break turn 1, and that just takes care of this. I'm just out of Water Pulse range for Starmie. So we're gonna do Mega Kick, turn 1. Please hit. Good. Alright, go down to that. So Mega Punch and Kick is... Oh, it's Mega Kick and I think... Wait, no, that's bad. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. Oh crap, oh no.
Oh no, what happened?
Yeah, for some reason I forgot Starmie was Psychic. The good thing is, since I'm in here, I can just go back and fight it, but... So, we're fine. Nothing's wrong. Oh, thanks, Lonely. Love the hat, too. Alright, so redoing this. Great, so same thing turn 1, just Brick Break. Turn 2.
I forgot
I get to turn 1 and then we'll go. Well, good crit. That's what happens when you just spam A. You don't pick up the protein and sell it, you pick up the protein and toss it. Alright, one more Miss Mega Kick. Alright, I definitely die here, so... Crap, okay. Nice.
Very good punch. Yeah, so I have officially missed 3 kicks now. Luckily this Oddish was very nice and didn't use anything but Sweet Sense.
The strat, you thought the strat was to pick up. Okay, so this actually, yeah, I may just have to go back into the fight again. Right. That's very likely to kill. Yeah, I was only like alive to minimum range, so. Yeah, that's why, yeah, missing Mega Kick turn 1 is very bad on this, so. I should have just saved before, so I'm gonna do that again. We missed the first kick, just reset. Yeah, yeah. Sounds about right.
I am currently in the middle of Cerulean and Rock Tunnel area. I'm making my way over to Rock Tunnel, and we don't use Flash, which is required to get through there if you don't know.
We'll probably want to close the incentives as we each leave Rock Tunnel. Because I'm probably just going to want to leave Rock Tunnel, do the shopping, and then do the naming.
That's a very good idea.
I did save there, right?
Some of us know the entirety of Rock Tunnel on the map. Some of us cheat, me, and use the map, which is always fun.
Great. Yeah, so I hit 2 more kicks. I did not die there. That's pretty cool.
Sorry, I won't be talking even less than usual. Have to follow the map and move. I am not good at Rock Tunnel.
Alright. Get the bike now. Teach cut.
So while y'all are focusing on Rock Tunnel, I just want to give a quick shout out to Head Bob. Thank you for the raid. So just to remind everyone, we are doing Aeon Ticket. This is the charity event for our good friend and pal, Amoeba UK, raising some funds to help with some costs associated with reclaiming some stuff as a result of a burglary. So please donate if you can. As Dom and Sheltie have mentioned, we do have an incentive for naming Squirtle and Charmander, and that incentive will close as soon as they are out of Rock Tunnel. So if you have a name idea, please get that in soon. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, I'm on that little segment right before going into Rock Tunnel now. So again, just go through Ember. Nothing too exciting here for me. I'll double check Rock Tunnel. So yeah, there's a couple, like, again, depending on like what strats you do for the Squirtle routes, you'll fight like 1 of 2 different trainers in Rock Tunnel. Here.
I'm gonna be nice and be smart and pick up the hidden revive. That is.
There you go. I too am going to pick up that revive by Martha.
Yes, because Martha is not very fun. We have to rely on 2 Mega Kicks, and it has an Oddish and a Bulbasaur. And it's not.
Is your attack high enough to double bite or high enough to kick the Oddish, or do you double bite that?
I have no idea, but I'm gonna go kick anyway. Alright, kick hit, and it's good. Oddish is down. Bulbasaur would be nice, because Razor Leaf is gonna hit me. Oh wait. I didn't think this through. Yeah, just hit.
Just hit.
Alright, cool, I hit. Easy. Because I didn't...
Like 5 heads.
Yeah, I misread my, my special defense stat, and I would have died if I missed.
No. There's also a chance that she misses Razor Leaf or uses Vine Whip, so...
That's true.
Alright. So yeah, take the Rock Tunnel Center. I do get this candy. Also, let's see if you skip Death Warp, and technically I mean, I didn't Death Warp, but I did die. So we're gonna, we're just doing this for safety.
Yeah, so apparently I had a 56.3% chance to one-shot the Oddish with,
Oh, nice.
with Neck Kick. It's all the way down.
And we have to Mega Kick the Slowpoke twice. I forgot how problematic Slowpokes are with Charmander. Nice burn.
That sounds like no fun, sorry.
Yeah, 2 kicks here. There's a miss kick. Nice growl. This even thing keeps growling, that might be an issue. Okay, hit the first. Okay, yeah. It can't do much damage, it's just very... I don't know. You just growl again, so I might just be best just embering it 2 more times and just dealing with... Okay, nice crit! Or do that. Just
good.
crit 5 heads.
That's good. Crits are always good. Yeah,
Until they happen against you, then they're bad.
Not wrong.
Great.
Like, you never want to see your rival punch. At least in my opinion. I don't want to see Venusaur ever crit me.
Right, we are once again having to Mega Kick this. Another miss. No Argon. Oh, that was a crit. Speaking of crits, nice confusion. Okay, I'm super air potioning here, and I got my berry eaten back at Misty, so. At least these things don't have torrent, so you don't have to account for that. Hit myself in confusion. Ooh, I forgot how much damage I did. Please.
Wait, you can get confused.
God damn it. No. Alright, try to keep it family-friendly language, but try to refrain from cursing out what is my RNG.
Yes.
Please.
So there's a
Oh, come
big
on. I hit
old
myself in
spinner.
confusion like 4 times in a row.
So there's a fun spinner coming up after this fight that I'm doing, and if you hit it, it is a massive time waster, because it is 3 Slowpokes, which is just 3 turns for me, but...
Yeah, I'm gonna bag manip that. I'm bag manipping that. Like, no point in, Oh, nice encounter.
That's not gonna be fun for Charmander.
No. Especially seeing as I'm already out of Mega Kicks.
Oh.
Alright, at least Martha's easy for me.
I'm back manipulating it too, because I'm scared.
Just things like that, like if you're on a PB pace run and then you accidentally hit that. 'Cause like if you do like the run to bike or run to walk safely, or correctly, it's always safe. But if you mess that up, then it can take a good 40 seconds to a minute out. Alright. Yeah, heal the full in this menu.
So I would probably cut off the Squirtle name here, because I am about to finish up Dana. Oh, and once I get done with English training, I'm going to be out of Rock Top, and then I would be able to do the name change. Which would just put me to sleep because I missed another kick.
And that's why we heal.
And another one. I am not doing X-strats, X-attack strats now. I have no more mega kicks.
This is a one fight, yeah. Yeah, there's just a couple of differences in who we fight in Charmander route. So yeah, this one we just spam Brick Break, it looks like. From a chop.
So I am out of Rock Tunnel. And if I can get the Squirtle name, that'd be awesome.
Yep, the Squirtle name is Shiro, S-H-I-R-O.
Alright. That's a good name.
I think we should start on the Randalls.
We're buying 8 escape ropes, or 4 escape ropes, 7 super repels. And the super repels should last us throughout the rest of the game. It's this house.
Yeah, we don't buy, we wait a little bit later with Charmander, and then we end up buying escape ropes in... I need to double check the... I know how to move around here. Definitely know that.
S-H-I-R-O. It's a capital S, correct? Sorry.
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you.
Also, I didn't realize like how many. So one of the cool things about speedruns is you think super effective moves would be good, and they usually are because they do more damage. But also, super effective text is a fair amount of time lost, and it adds up. And there's a lot of things that Charmander's using super effective moves against that I think Squirtle, like Water's neutral against a lot. So, both Water and Bite. But yeah, there's a fair amount, probably, of effective time loss, I guess, when comparing. Alright, gonna repel again here.
Left Rock Tunnel, did our shopping, and now we're gonna make our way all the way over to Celadon City.
Alright, oh, there is one thing here that I just remembered. So, this thing has 2 Geodudes and a Grappler, and the Grappler is a 2-shot with Brick Break. So, I'll survive 1 Rock Throw, but it also has Magnitude, and if it rolls a high Magnitude, I'm pretty sure I just die. So, we'll see what it does. Great, Brick Break 1. Do that. Right. Rock Throw, we're good. Unless it crits. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I have a little thing in my nose. It's like, here lies the Magnitude 10 Hall of Fame. Just gonna go ahead. Go ahead and save here because I'm just gonna do the run to walk, run to bike, whatever one of them. Okay. So I was definitely stop resetting there if I hit that. Alright. Alright, so it's got the last 3 here.
So just made Celadon City, going into.
Don't worry about Roxanne, he
It's
never
not
leaves
Celadon.
alone.
Yeah, so we got there, and then I went to the game corner, and we're gonna go through the rocket hideout now. So we can.
Alright, so you can probably go ahead and close the Charmander name as well, because I'm gonna go ahead right to the namer since I don't have to go shopping here. If I can get the Charmander name.
Yep, 1 minute. Let me refresh. All right. Charmander's name will be Trixie, capital Trixie.
The shocker. Alright, I think it's this one.
Just picked up the Black Glasses here, which is a good item.
Not Mr. Ricci.
Also the max ether for safety. If I recall correctly, the Black Glasses increases dark moves damage by 10%.
There we go. 3rd time's the charm. Alright, what shall we name it? P. R. I. X. A, E. Okay. Here we go! Oh, I think I was supposed to use a brick right there, but okay, just hit.
Got the lift key from the lift guy. And now, I'm going to make my way back upstairs. We can go fight Giovanni and get the, it is the Silph Scale.
Alright, so now again, I'm actually going to be fighting the Celadon gym leader because it is Erica and she is a grass type gym leader, which I know big shocker Charmander does well against. But we're going to be going and doing that. And then in this gym, I will be getting Flamethrower. So I'll be able to teach that over Mega Kick. So 07's in the chat for Mega Kick in just a minute. Not ditching Mega Kick for a little bit, not until it gets Blizzard, but we'll stop using it pretty much right after the rival fight.
Yes, Mega Kick fun. I don't know how many more you actually use, but I'm basically done with Mega Kicks at this point in time.
Yeah. So we don't actually really fight any extra trainers in this gym because like we really need the experience. It would just be time lost. So just fight the couple of mandatory ones and then Erica herself. And so yeah, after the next trainer, I use a candy. I'm actually a little ahead on experience because, like, I think like the Jigglypuff girl and like one other thing, but all right. Last trainer, candy, flamethrower, and then we're good. Are you on Giovanni yet?
I am on the last rocket run right before.
Yeah, after this, I do my shopping and then I go to the game corner. So it's a little different order. And then of course I don't need to save for Erica here. Yes, we do learn this, and we'll teach it over Mega Kick.
Shiro has officially evolved into a Blastoise.
Oh, nice. I'll be evolving pretty soon, because I also evolve at 36.
It's so majestic looking.
Big boy. So, one more button press away. So yeah, we both go shopping and get a bunch of X items. I think this is really like the only place in the game where you can buy X items. So like in Emerald, you can buy X items in like the second town you go to. But with this one, because they keep it true to Red and Blue for a lot of things. Yeah, I'm also, so like that nugget that I got earlier, I'm going to sell it and probably pick up a couple of extra X items just in case. It's a usual race strat that's pretty good to just make sure that you have enough, because it's really routed to be really precise with things we buy, so. Alright. So we're going to bike, I'm going to go get Fly. So I can't use Fly yet because you can't use Fly until after you beat Surge. But we're gonna go ahead and grab it. And then we'll be able to do that pretty soon. So there is a late Surge route for Squirtle. It just makes Surge a bit safer, but that's again one of the pros and / cons about doing Surge is if you do it earlier it's harder, but then you get access to Fly, which is really important for time save, so. Thank you for walking away.
Yeah, Giovanni was nice enough not to crit me. So I live. Kangaskhan is can be angry at times.
Yep. Did you get the Leer into Mega Punch?
No, luckily no.
Good.
Because that hurts.
Alright.
It Mega Punch turn 1. I got lucky. And I was.
Did it punch you in the torrent or?
I was already in torrent.
Oh, okay.
So if it crit, I was dead.
Yeah.
But I got lucky. So no, I'm doing my shopping here after Giovanni getting the Silph Scope, and because I don't have any Mega Kits left, I'm going to have fun and do the normal strat, not the cool, faster strat. If I recall correctly, with the X attack strat, if you have a couple Mega Kits left, is actually faster by a wee bit.
Well, I'm just fine.
For the next rival fight. Forgot to
sell the nugget beforehand, so.
Yeah, I forgot to sell that.
Extra X defense. So got a few extra X items, just buying a couple extra of each. And then I go do Rocket Hideout now.
Get the joys of doing Rocket Hideout, and now I get to go get Fly.
After this, let's see. I was supposed to get the tea beforehand, but I just need to remember to grab that after. But yeah, after this, because I get the tea, I can just bike right to Vermilion, so it's pretty quickly to get it. For that, I don't think I was supposed to use my last brick break there, so hopefully that's not really an issue, so. But yeah, I think if you want, I think now's a good time for a minute if you want to read a donation or two. Because Dom's probably going into the rival fight soon, but before that.
Yep. We have a quick $5 donation from Anonymous. There's no comment, but it went towards the Hat in Time die incentive. It went $5 to Shadow Puppet. So the top 2 dies in the incentive get picked by our 2 racers. And the lead is Cute and Dangerous with $25, and the second one is Shadow Puppet with $5. So do get your donations in for that incentive. And of course, I will always shout out the Blindfolded to Roxanne incentive for our Pokemon Emerald race that Amiibo will be doing tomorrow. So those are some awesome incentives. So please donate towards that. That's all.
I know we all want to see that.
Yep.
Amoeba will not be able to see chat during that, so we can all just laugh at him while he does it.
That's one of the weird things, like, so yeah, I've only done a couple, like, I only did, like, the blindfolded to Brock, like, once in here, but yeah, not being able to read chat when you're so used to it is just really weird. Right. Almost grab these black glasses down here by Reflex, because we get them for, Squirtle, but... I know I'm moving here. It's still, like, not... So I've played a lot of, like, FireRed LeafGreen on, like, MU, but... The differences and, like, the offset and, like, lag you get with when you're doing it on console, it's still, like... I'm still adjusting to that, even though I've had this for months. Alright, fight left, sprint first. And so... Same thing as Blastoise, so like after these 2 fights I will evolve, I will reach my final form. And it's fine that I used my last Brick Break PP earlier because I will be teaching Wing Attack over Brick Break once I evolve. And one of the reasons that I was able to avoid doing shopping earlier is because we escape rope out of here, but I picked up the escape rope that is in, that was back in Mount Moon. So I do have 1 escape rope now.
Finished up Rival 4 here. Get to make my way up to the very tip top to get I actually don't know what this place is called.
Lavender Tower?
Ah, yes, the tower.
Yeah, now the mansions, that's over in,
Blanchton, that's right. Thank you. So, making my way all the way up to the very tippy top, avoiding all the people that I can. So we don't want to take any unnecessary damage because their HP is in torrent. Perfectly set up to where we get to last us for a while.
And that's also why you don't take, or Squirtle at least doesn't take the heal pad in Lavender Tower. Charmander does, but because Squirtle needs Torrent for that, so you just skip the heal pad there. Alright, now I'm evolving.
In the final form.
Trixie is reaching her final form.
The very tippy top of the Lavender Tower is basically another Nugget Bridge. It's just you fight one after another, you're just mashing. Then after you get through that, you get the Pokefood from the nice old man. And then we get to go wake up Snorlax. There's a shiny Snorlax, I'll give 250.
And so it's only a 1 in 8,000. Like that's some pretty good odds to beat to me. Just saying.
Yeah. I haven't seen one yet, but apparently it happens.
Apparently that was a range. This might be a range too. I am in range to die to Mega Punch, it looks like, but it's... Again, a pretty good shot to kill it. Okay, fake out. In that case, I'm gonna Super Potion here. Play it safe. Not want to risk a Mega Punch there, so. I need to heal after the fight anyway, so now I can just skip that. Alright.
We got stopped by the ghost of Marowak. We didn't know what it was, but luckily we fought Giovanni. And he was nice enough to drop the Silph Scope, which let us figure out it was the ghost of Marowak.
Back in Gen 1, you could just use the Pokédoll to escape from the ghost, but they fixed that for this. So you do have to do the hideout and get that. Alright, so now I am biking through and over to Vermilion. Again, pretty easy, straightforward fight here. For Surge, I'll just Ember and Flamethrower. I don't even get outsped, like, the only thing that oh, I need to go south. Imagine not knowing where you're supposed to fight.
Rub it in that you had a Surge is easy.
Well, I will, because you get to rub in the Elite Four. Especially Lorelei, you just, like, set up and go. Meanwhile, for this, I have a whole, like, 2-page flowchart. Like, yeah, if Lorelei, a nice 1% encounter rate.
Sorry. In your defense, okay, I still have Blaine easy, so.
True. It's like Blaine for me, like, Blaine's not hard in that, like, I really can't die. But it just takes setup to actually kill things, so.
Yeah. So now I have something from Bulbasaur. Oh boy.
No, I walked in front of the wrong trainer. Oh.
So how does Sabrina go for Charmander, if you don't mind me asking?
Sabrina's pretty easy if I remember correctly. Nothing that I remember really stands out about it, but at least I can just Ember this.
Oh no, optional.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I meant to turn frame there, and then it just walked up. It's fine. I think I'm getting bad can luck here.
I had top, second from the top left, and then I went left one, didn't get it, and then went right one.
I'm checked most, so.
The Pokeflute is the time that we're all waiting for to go wake up the Snorlax. But first, we have to grab the tea. And not get trolled by the moving Pokemon.
So I had bottom right as the can. Nope. And 50-50 and I lost.
Alright, here we go. Is it shiny Snorlax or not?
Fuck that, so we're just gonna do this. Alright, moment of truth. Have you come across any shinies in your speedruns yet?
Two. A Whalmer and Sword and a Squirtle.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't found any during speedruns, but because like I really only have done Gen 3, that's like not exactly lower odds, so.
Because I'm a scaredy cat, I am saving before Bike City. And that's why I said because I cannot do the bikers here. All the bike passes very well.
Alright, so we beat Surge.
Bike passes are not easy.
Okay. So now that I got that, I can go ahead and fly. Do need to teach fly. And do that in the other menu that I could have done. But yeah, just teach fly over metal fly, I believe is what I have. Go menuing over to that bird there. Great.
Entered Fuchsia City, and then I get to go have fun in the Safari Zone. Go get a wonderful move known as Surf. It's very good, very strong. And it's gonna be.
So yeah, now I'm on the tower rival fight, so this is pretty straightforward. A bunch of flamethrowers and wing attacks. And then because I'm level 37 and fully evolved, and then Poor Turtle is only 25 and unevolved, I only take like 20 damage from water gun there, so which he didn't even use. Actually, flamethrower Growlithe here. And then Intimidate really don't have to worry about. So yeah, in the rival has two things with Intimidate when you are Squirtle, because or when you play as Squirtle, because they'll have a Gyarados and then Arcanine. But I only get Intimidated once, and I have a higher attack anyways than Squirtle does, so.
Especially mine. Yay, Modest.
Yay, Modest. Yeah, we can't run. Yeah, we can't run Modest Charmanders because we use physical moves too much for that. All right, so I'm pretty low on power points, but it's fine because we just keep on going up, and we take the heal pad. So.
Oh, apparently I have a timid Spearow, in case those were wondering. Nobody saw anything.
Saw what?
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you.
Nice menu there.
Oh. Well, I didn't realize that person had that range. Or vision. Oh no. Am I okay? I should be fine, right?
Alright. Just got a few players to go through here. You're in Coco's gym now, right?
Yes, yes I am.
Nice. Oh, did you prestige surf?
Yes. Well, I accidentally hit the first option.
Okay.
So what would happen was...
It's just extra experience.
Yeah, which is good, because I was actually one fight off, because I rare candied at a weird time.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't... So now that I actually...
You're just fixing your experience route. You're all good.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, while he's like menuing and stuff, before he gets to Koga, we have time for a couple of donos.
Yep. We have one donation from Hoflax24. It's $50 that says, always happy to support the good causes and good people of PSR diversity. All 50 go to the blindfolded Roxanne run.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Hoflax.
Okay, so the last one here. So we'll go grab the candy, and then... Yeah, we don't one-shot Marowak with Flamethrower. I forgot if we do if we're in Blaze. I think we do, but we're never really in Blaze for this because we take that heal pad, so... Alright, so after this, there's just those like handful of trainers up at the top that I have to get. And then after that, I end up going and doing Silph next. Oh, nice. Yeah, so it is guaranteed in Blaze, but it's a range there. But yeah, fingers crossed the Koga fight coming up goes okay. I know it gets pretty rough for Squirtle because there's a couple of ranges. So the problem is you really can't set up on Koga because so it has like Koffings that like to use smoke screens. So like even if you took a turn to like either guard spec or X-Ack, then it can still poison you. And because you like to be in Torrent for that, you really can't take poison chip damage. So you want to go in at Torrent and then it's kind of just like, okay, let's just hope we hit the ranges.
Yeah. Because that Hypno put me at a good HP, I don't have to Warnberry, because I am exactly where I need to be. But if I get poisoned, I'm just dead. Because I can survive one hit from Muck or Reason.
Koga is a big run killer. So a lot of times it's not the hit that'll kill you, it's the hit into poison. And because the moves have like a 30% chance to poison you like Sludge, just a good chance, especially if you're doing like a PV attempt, your run just dies.
Wheezing is not a guaranteed one-shot at Torrent either.
No. Yeah, regardless of if you're doing like high XP or low XP, like if you're doing low XP it's like a 30-something%, high it's still not even, I think it's like high 60s.
68.75 at 30-31 special.
Did Wing attack that?
Muck didn't bully us.
Good.
So that's nice.
Yeah, because it can use Minimize, it can use... Sometimes it'll Sludge, sometimes it'll Sludge you, but very rarely.
Acid Armor as well.
Acid Armor is what you want to see because then you won't miss. Acid Armor or just Minimize into
I missed the range. When it sludged me, I did not get poisoned out there. I got lucky.
Nice. Nice.
Just hit the range. That's all you gotta do. Thank you.
Yeah, that one I'll usually just like... Sometimes I prefer... There's also like the where you bite into Surf. But then you're still relying on like the 30% bite flinch, so... This goes either way.
Does it always use Sludge?
Not... I think if it's seed... I think it's very likely to. I don't think it's guaranteed unless it seeds a kill.
Right.
I'm gonna do my last little shopping thing now. So yeah, we do the last shop in Saffron City for Charmander, so I'm gonna get some Hyper Potions, I'm gonna get some Escape Ropes, and then Max Repels.
So I have to heal before blank. Oh well. So, Sleeping Now I get to fly to Pallet Town and make my way to Blaine. But we're gonna make a pit stop over at the mansion to unlock Blaine's gem to begin with.
8 Hypers, 3 Escape Ropes. Alright. And off to Sylph. I will say before Sylph Rival, I think it's a little, if I remember correctly, it's a little safer in this with Charmander, but, or it's safe-ish, but no reason not to. Remember how to move. Yeah, I actually don't remember off the top of my head the strats for, yeah, just that 2x specials and then just kind of like blaze through, lol. I don't have to do anything on like menuing before, so yeah, like Squirtle, like, nice. Yeah, we have to triple bag manip here. That guy has like 1 higher level mon. There we go. Blastoise has to wait a couple higher levels to undo this. Alright.
Get the joys of beating up Giovanni before we do. Twice.
Alright, yep, so set up a couple of X specials, and as long as I stay above like 55 HP, I should be fine. Where the frick are they? Okay, right here. Yay, okay, yeah, so I will have to heal, gonna heal here. I think because I had taken like an extra hit back in, what's it called, the hideout.
Hey,
Ooh,
fun
okay.
stuff.
Actually, no, that's fine. That's perfectly.
I get to teach Blizzard.
Alright, so yeah, as long as I don't get crit by Blastoise Swargun here, I should be fine. He'll do 1 flamethrower, oh, nice protect, and then flamethrower, and then flamethrower, and then I also called it Torrid Flamethrower, but Blaze doing flamethrower. So yeah, we're gonna take me into Blaze. Okay.
Just enter flame stream, and the caveat there's a whole bunch of questions. Which is B, which is A, B, 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 A, B.
So just flamethrower this, and then 2 Blaze Embers. We're set up so much, it's fine that it's not very effective, so. We actually have to set up a lot on Blaine for Charizard as well, but we can only set to +3, because otherwise then its Growlithe will want to roar you out. That +3 is enough. And it's, again, it's not like we can really die, unless we are just very mismanaging our health. I am gonna grab my friend Lapras right here. I know May had said something earlier, so the Voxy kind of got left out of the naming, so this is for you, May. There we go. We get that for our Surf and Strength for endgame. Great.
And it's just mash A with these stats. Because I am 30 speed, I don't have 2x speed. But if you were 21 to 24, well, anywhere below 24, you would need X speed to survive a hit from either Grow or Rapidash. Based on your stats, when you can actually take the 2. Lucky for us, we're in Torrent. And we
I was supposed to just flamethrower that. This guy. Alright. So yeah, use 2 candies here, toss the Moonstone, and then potion to reach High Blaze with Hospital, which it is.
about to do the biggest raid boss in the entire game. Say no to Bill. You do not want to accidentally say yes to Bill.
Yeah, if you say yes to Bill, then that literally adds on like an extra 15 minutes mandatory side quests. So actually, I don't think I have a revive, so I'm getting this.
So I don't even come close to the A button. I've heard it's not fun. I've never done it. I don't want to experience it.
Yeah, I mean, for round 2 you have to do it, but it just basically like kills the speed run. Alright, so we do 2 torrent flamethrowers.
That's my
just what one jumps to, so I'm just gonna say it. And then King of Scum likes to use Fake Out here, so we're just gonna go ahead and X Special. Oh, nice Mega Punch miss. I think that was actually damage range for my, because I have like 1 defense IV. That was actually damage range. Whoops. But anyways. Just get lucky. And then after this, I just go ahead and go to the Saffron Gym. Yeah, down here. Not used to the menuing for this one.
I just have to ask, how many times have you started menuing and it's just been immediate? Oh wait.
Like, wait, this is my yeah.
Yeah, just use Squirtle muscle memory from doing it for a good chunk now.
I mean, that cost me time when I was like, that's the reason I had to reset on Nugget Bridge, because I'm just so used to spamming A. And then also because a lot of times like I'll move water pools to slot 1 or something, or just. And then later on, at the end game, when you have Surf in slot 1, like you literally can't teach over that. I'm just used to mashing A. But, alright, so you don't have to set up at all on Sabrina, Kazam, so we don't have to worry about that. So just a wing attack, and then a couple of Torrent Blazes and Torrent Embers.
That's 2 blizzard misses.
Oh no. Merry Blizzmas.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. If this is how it's already going for Erica, I am really scared when it comes to the rest of the run now. Although, in my defense, for the first like 7 kicks I didn't miss, so it's bound to catch up eventually.
Really fair. Alright, so now I go back and do Cycling Road and then go down to Fuchsia City.
And another one.
Go about here. Why is Celadon? Just be a fire type and have Celadon Erica's gym go very easy. It's all you gotta do. You will get the last Lapland fighting Lorelei, though.
I am really, really jealous of Charizard dealing with Erica's gym. Not gonna lie. Okay, cool. Only missed 3 on Erica's in total. That's
only 3. Didn't pull a Wanley and missed 5 in a row.
I was just about to say it. I didn't have a Wanley, so it's fine.
Oh my gosh, shiny Snorlax! Just kidding, I did not get one. One of these days, like, I don't know if anyone's gotten a shiny Snorlax that's been doing speed runs, because like some people, like, obviously, like, not a lot of runs get to this far of the game, but
you baited me.
damn.
It's funny. Blizzard is such a fun spell. Or a fun move, sorry. Too much for Final Fantasy, don't mind me.
Esports.
Yeah. When do you get your Fire Blast?
I mean, at least Fire Blast is 85 instead of 70. And then with 1 X-Ack, it always hits, so...
Oh, not 99%?
Nope, not 99. Wait, no, that's Mega Kick that's 99%.
Oh, it's right, it's 93, and then 99.
Yeah, Blizzard's 93 with 1 X-Ack, Mega Kick is 99, but basically if you're 80 Ack move or higher after 1 X-Ack, you're always 100. So, just one extra little detour in here. So still use Repel. We're gonna pick up this TM, Sunny Day. It is very important for endgame. Oh yeah, apparently I don't have to grab the Forest Door. Did not remember that. Again, more Squirtle muscle memory. Because we have the hyper potions from earlier. And I did get a revive earlier, so I'm not going to get this one over here. So now I'm about to go have my turn. I keep wanting to menu over to another mom when I need to use Fly, but I don't do that here. It's so weird.
Now it's my turn to fight the next rival, Giovanni.
Good luck on beating Ryba.
Well, hopefully we hit more Blizzards this time. They're gonna be 93%, so it shouldn't be that bad, right?
Yeah, how bad could it go?
I really don't want to know the answer to that.
Worst thing that can happen is you die, so, you know. Alright, we need
Fair.
to...
And it crit me. Now you go.
Oh. That crit's always bad. I am out of Blaze, but that's fine. If 46 would get you out of Sledge Kill range, which it's not, so... Okay. Now, I will save before Koga, because I can die here. I do have the revive, so if I'll probably just use that if I end up dying, but...
Good thing I healed, because I got...
Otherwise I'll just throw Lapras Perish on you, and oh well.
This fight's not fun, for those wondering.
Nice.
At least I hit all the blizzards, so that's
There you go.
nice.
Ember here. Did not know that was a range. Fun facts. Apparently Ember on coughing when you're not in Blaze is a range. So I think I can die this now. Alright, just hit the range. Nice. I hit like a 36% range on Muck, so that's cool. Should just be one shot. Alright, so now I'm done with Koga, so I get to do some Cinnabar Island stuff now. And then I think if you're done with Self-Rival, I think now is another good time if there's any donations or anything to read.
Yeah, so just to remind everyone, this is Aeon Ticket for Amoeba's Burglary Relief. We are nearing towards the end of this run, but we have a couple more for today, including a race between SWC and Ava. They will be racing a hat in time any percent. There is an incentive for that. You get to pick the Hat Kids die, which is pretty much the outfit for the characters. So please donate to those incentives. And of course, there is the ever awesome blindfolded to Roxanne incentive for Pokemon Emerald that Amoeba will be racing tomorrow, or will be doing tomorrow. So please get in your donations for that.
I'm getting this rare candy in here, which we don't get in Squirtle Route.
I lived on 7 HP. Oh, Kangaskhan is so mean.
Ooh.
Fake out into punch. Giovanni is never a fun fight for the first two, but the last one is free for some reason.
Literally, that gem is just spam surf. Water pulse. Great.
What am I doing?
Fly the pallet. We get to take a nice little ride on our surfing Lapras.
My turn to go to a Sabrina.
What was your speed IV?
30.
Oh yeah, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yep.
I'm managing my extra repel steps here. Alright.
So another case of Squirtle just gets to mash A.
So I skipped the Carbos in here. And not as speed threshold. There's different speed thresholds for Charizard, so okay, match repel. I also use both of these now to get to 48.
I picked up the Carbos in that area because it lets me skip having to X-speed here on Venomoth. So
which is nice, because like usually it's pretty safe because Venomoth only has Psybeam. Okay. But there's a 10% chance it confuses you, which is just kind of like a, oh, well, that's not great.
I've had that happen.
My favorite is one time, what was it? Yeah, there was one time when I healed Confusion, because I had like the Person Berry in my, what's it called? Yeah, the Person Berry in my thing, and so I used that, and then it used Psybeam again, and it confused me again, so.
I've had Starmie do that. Or Staryu.
Two 10% confusions in a row, that's really cool.
What is Water Pulses? I don't mind asking.
So, A, B, 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 A, B.
Yeah, I've had that happen with Staryu once. So, I get the Joseph entering Giovanni's gym. In another case of Mash A. But first we get motion sickness by stepping on these platforms. I couldn't do it.
So I think I need to check my PowerPoints here, because I think I accidentally skipped elixiring somewhere I needed to, so... Yeah, I forgot to use the max elixir earlier, so I'll have to go do that now. Again, just so not used. There's like so many different timings for elixir uses and all that in here, and because I'm not familiar, I'm always like worried if I'm gonna run out of PowerPoints, but this time I was actually right that I was down a little bit. Right. So yeah, we still have 3 X specials here. We can't do more because then Growlithe will decide to use Roar. Because like that's what the AI usually does. If they're able to roar you out or whirlwind you out, plus if you set more than 3 or more things, then they will. So 1. Two. 3. Alright, Ember, Growlithe, and Ponyta plus 3 Blaze, which I am. But yeah, so we just have all these now. And then after this, then we get to go to Viridian Gym as well. So our routes are about to converge back together again.
Yes they are. Although, I don't know
Resident Sleeper Gym right now.
I am about 10 seconds away from starting Giovanni.
Very nice. Need to make sure I remember the say no to Bill. Very important. Alright, well, Blaine is down. And now we have TM38, Fire Blast, which we will use later. So yeah, we will make use of, we'll keep Flamethrower, but we'll also make, and we have to keep Fly. So we'll be teaching Sunny Day and Fire Blast for the Elite Four. And it's very important to have Sunny Day, so you'll see why pretty soon. But first, we tell Bill that he's not cool enough for us to spend time with him.
Yeah. Hit yes for content.
No. Charmander's content enough. I don't need to add any Bill shenanigans up in there.
But I heard there's a secret item you can get there. It's called Time Loss. It's great for runs.
I play this game, I am very familiar with time loss. IRL time loss.
Charmander.
Charmander. Do for content.
Alright,
so yeah, just... It's not really exactly just spam, it's not like simple as spam surfing here, but we really just spam a few things and... Because we're in Blaze, everything's good here. Blaze Flamethrower kills all Giovanni's mons, so...
To me, Giovanni's gym is the most boring gym for Squirtle.
Yeah. This is one of the few places where it's really, straightforward.
At 1%. Cool.
Alright. Yeah, 1 trainer with 5 mons, and then Giovanni with 5 mons here. Alright. Yeah, so you're coming up on Viridian Rival now, so how's that fight looking for you?
I think it's to set up 2 specials. 1x accuracy if Pidgeot is mean. But because I can very easily live a Razor Leaf, unless it crits. I mean, I can still go for it. So this fight is great. X special twice, sure. And then X accuracy on Venusaur, because I do survive. And then, and then my Blizzards are gonna be 93%.
So what my fight's gonna look like for that's a bit different. So we set 4x specials, and we can set up an X accuracy. So we're gonna use, once we set those 4x specials, we Ember everything except for Blastoise, which we need +4. So I can use the X-Ac, or I could just risk the 85%. So I'm feeling a little risky. What happens when you stay with all targeting?
Well, so much for 93% Blizzard.
Oh no! Oh, did it get you? Oh
Everything's fine.
I haven't seen one of those in a while, Miss There. I mean, I've had that happen to me on PvP's run before. I think it's one of those, like, rites of passage.
Thanks, rival.
What's fun is when you miss Blizzard and then it misses Razor Leaf. Because that's happened. I think that happened to me once. I've seen that happen to others.
Oh, that's right. Razor Leaf can miss.
Yeah, so it's not. I usually wait to see if,
Oh, and it growth. Oh, please hit. Please hit. Okay, good.
You gotta hit, and then you gotta get the 15 and 16. Oh, growth again.
Yeah. I don't know how much overgrowth Razor Leaf does. I really don't want to find out. I'm pretty sure that's just
yeah. Overgrowth, even without crit, like that's like overgrowth +2 Razor Leaf. Not a good
Oh, that's
time.
definitely plus. That's just death.
That is it. Alright, well. I am done with Giovanni now, so.
Ooh, flinch. Cool.
Is there a gift? Will not be using. Okay.
Now, we make speed in this Growlithe, because otherwise Alakazam can just not die. If it Calm Mimes, we're in trouble.
Charmander or Charizard now outspeeds Alakazam, so we don't have to worry about that. So yeah. Here I repel. And the Hyper Potion. And I teach Fire Blast over Wing Attack. Rattata cannot learn Fire Blast, but it can learn Blizzard, fun fact. Do not learn that by accidentally teaching Blizzard to,
Alrighty then.
Alright.
A level 3 Rattata with Blizzard.
Let's go.
Now I have to ask, who did that?
I've done that before. It's not fun. A lot of times it's because you're, like, menuing and you forget to click over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna X-Ack. Yeah, this is like a PB or something, I probably would just skipped it, but 85 is not the best.
Good old Victory Road.
I lost that. Great. Wait, what? What? Did I not set up to... Wait, did I set the wrong thing?
Oh, it just crit. That's okay.
Oh, I did.
I need to move a whole bunch of boulders. One. Too bad this isn't Gen 1 spike boulders.
I don't know what I did there. That is interesting. So we do agility. I don't know.
Your road here. It's fun to go around avoiding everybody, and you don't want to hit any optional here because they all have a lot of Pokemon to deal with.
Okay, well, I have a second revive, so we're just going through this. What? Somehow that's a thing, so.
Ooh, here's a wee bit tight.
Please just tell me.
Because you barely have just enough repels to get away with
Okay.
one from there. And then you have like 4 or 5 steps to do at the very end, where you can get an encounter because your repels were out right before it. Unless you take a whole bunch of extra steps against it.
Alright, well, one way or another we're making it through this.
So I buy extra repels.
You in Victory Road now?
I just got out.
Nice. I am just about to get there. That rival fight did not go as planned, so I don't know what I did wrong.
Get to do some fun PC healing. What? Now, we get the fun times of buying
Alright, so yeah.
a bunch of
Killing
floor
some
stores
Lorelei.
and hope for the best.
I have a whole like 2 to 3 page flowchart on like what I need to do for Lorelei, so
One thing you don't want to see is hail. It's slow.
I wish hail was the worst thing that could happen to me.
You can get hailed, you can get paralyzed, you can get frozen. Lorelei is just fun. But Dugan
That's
here,
actually why we pick up Fire Blast for Charizard. Well, part of the reason. So not only is it improves like the power of it, but it's so like to reduce the power of Surf. We can like actually take a hit or two and set up and not die.
turn
This
two
is one of the
hail.
worst parts, again, like why Bulbasaur is so bad, because like you can't set up on like Blaine. You just can't. Okay, nice movement. Okay, we're not gonna hit any of the extra trainers in here. I'm going to be careful. Oh, I get this rare candy over here. I'm worried I'm gonna. Alright. My game crashed for a second.
Oh, that sounds scary.
Yeah, I clicked the rare candy and then I didn't hear or see anything. And then, like, it just jumped to it a second later, so I'm like, okay, at least that worked.
We were lucky enough to flinch the dugong after taking half her HP. But now, the next big fiasco in this fight is the Lapras, because a body slam you can paralyze. You can just get paralyzed. Locked. I think the worst I've seen is about 4 times, where you heal, and you get paralyzed. You heal, you heal it, you get paralyzed. So it's just round and around and around you go.
So yeah, have you used like the Pokeguy strat, which apparently he doesn't like at all, where you like set up +2, bite it twice so it can't use hail, and then like finish setting up and then go. And if it uses hail at all during those like first couple of turns, then you just like abort mission and go back to our normal plan.
As long as Lapras doesn't crit or paralyze, we're fine.
Come on.
Alright. Off to Bruno.
Let's go.
Bruno here is not very fun to deal with either. Bruno has a high tendency to try to remove your, lower your speed as much as possible.
I used to stay away from high HP strats, but like I actually like it, or like midi or whatever. Where I like full restore turn 1. Like it usually ends up working okay for me. The problem is you just don't ever want to get down to such low range that like Hitmonchan will do anything other than like Mach Punch.
Yeah.
So
You have to take enough damage to
say
get
goodbye
into
to our
the
HM friends. So Rattata, then our Lapras Boxy. Alright, Trixie is all restored and good to go. So we use our 3 candies, and then we teach Sunny Day over Ember. Well, only 1 candy now, because I used the other one earlier. And then this. Alright. What we want to be able to do is tank both a Surf and then a Surf that's been nerfed by Sunny Day. So I'm going to buy some full restores here. And then off we go. Alright. So turn 1 we do an X special. And then how it goes on that base is kind of like changes what we do. Yeah, I have Ember the entire time up until right here. Which is why I had to reset earlier when I accidentally taught over it. Alright. Alright, 1. What we got? Okay, Hail. With Hail turn 1, it can take Surf with 2 Hails. I think I can. So X spec again. Okay, Surf. Hope that's a crit. Yep. That's a crit.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I had to soft reset on that. At least it happened the first turn, or like the second turn of the fight, so didn't lose too much time on that. so X back.
Now, time for the
Hail.
Agatha.
Hail turn 1 and Kate turn 2. Okay, so I'm gonna set up a sunny day here.
So Agatha here is not very far. You have to X speed, you have to X
So
back.
I think it should set up another hail right. It should start to go hail right here. Yep. So now
Next
we're
to
at +2. So sunny day here. And yeah, Splinter, I think, from here on out.
Oh, thanks, Agatha. Appreciate it. Turn 1 Shadow Punch crit. Death. It's becoming a nice start to Agatha. Let's try this again.
Rethink. Do this. Not in Blaze. I forgot it matters. God dang it. Nice. Oh, I had to set up again there. Alright, okay. Okay, it's using dive, so I need to buy a hyper here.
6, 5. Yeah. So that's what Agatha should have been like.
Very bootleg Lorelei that I'm pretty sure is not going how it's supposed to go at all. I'm supposed to be in Blaze right now, but Slowbro. Nice Amnesia, that's actually probably not great. Yeah.
So hopefully you have a better Agatha than I did.
Oh no, what happened in yours?
Well, first turn Shadow Punch crit.
Ooh. You saved,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, I said yeah.
Okay, okay, good.
But it still doesn't change the fact that hurt.
I am in Blaze now, so I think I just have to... Please kill, I think you do. Okay. Great. So
And
now
the
I'm back
second
in...
time, it was just two double teams and then 1 Shadow Punch.
Alright, so somehow I made it through, I made it through Lorelei. No, I don't want to learn Dragon Rage. That is not a good move to learn at level 54. But I do have to, save before. Or heal before. So what we do here is we heal to full. And on turn 1 we'll guard spec. And I think on turn 2 I X defends. Because you want to set up an X special and you want to do Blaze Flamethrower at +1, so. But of course Rock Tomb does a lot of damage because you're quad weak to rock types. So yeah, Rock Tomb will do about like 80 to 90 damage here. Nice miss. Spec. I'm not in Blaze, so I think I'll set up another one.
Don't miss. Don't miss the
Okay,
boost.
one more X-Defend. Okay. I think I have to go now. Good thing is with Agatha, we just set up one Hexac, it looks like. So I might need to Ether Elixir or something before, but we'll see.
Is done. Off to the champion.
Nice. Yeah, if I die at all, I definitely can't finish Underestimate, and I may not, but we'll see how we, get there. Alright, double Bruno.
This has been a thing for both of us.
Yeah, I think there was a couple of, like, early game, like, deaths and a couple of, like, soft resets I had to do that, okay. There you go. Actually, I don't have my X-Ax, so... I'll do a little other thing instead. Alright, good luck on the champ fight.
Champion! We're gonna guard spec. And we really hope it just sands attack. No, don't aerial ace. We don't want that. Please be nice. We really want to sand attack good, so we can just set up freely. And then after these... Okay, and it feather danced. I don't know. I mean, that's good too, I guess. Oh, cool. 2 sand attacks, 1 feather dance, and an aerial ace.
There you go.
2 of them, sorry.
Feather dance isn't that common, so...
That just crit me.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna have to heal on something.
Alright, so I gotta risk my last Fire Blast, no X-Ax, so... There we go. Alright, so Agatha was pretty quick for me. So now I just got Lance. And then Lance and then Champ, so. So I do heal the full and I Elixir here before Lance. And then I keep getting confused by like some of the Lance strats, because it also depends on like how your setup goes. So, but we'll do our best. I have 2 elixirs. I guess there was like 1 point earlier where I didn't do anything. Alright. Alright. Hopefully I can just run through Lance real quick.
Now, Arcanine is going to use
GG's.
even if it crits, we still don't die. We are through the chain. It did even extreme speed.
I need 1x speed.
The ending timer is on the fade out after the Hall of Fame section.
Okay, so I do X defend here. That won't kill unless you crit. Don't. Okay. So I'm at +1. +2. +3. +4. Restore again. Okay, there's everything. Okay, I'm at +5 now, so.
Once this fades to black, it'll be done.
Okay, just. I spam Fire Blast here. Well, 85%. What could go wrong?
Do you have to worry about ancient power boosts?
No, because I outspeed it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, nice miss. Dragon Rage. I'm at +1, so I think this kills. Alright. Oh. I take that. No. Alright. I know if y'all need to get on, then I know I'm overestimate now, so just let me know what y'all want to do. Because it still takes about 5 minutes from here, so if y'all need to move, we can mercy kill this.
Ooh, Lance bullying another person.
Yeah.
There's 2 Squirtle strats for this one. It's just
Okay.
I've never had the setup and the bite twice Blizzard work.
I like to do that one, but you can only do it with the rate 1 special attack.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, well, you can do it with 30, but it's a lot worse.
See.
Want to see Sheltie be up the rival? Alright, I'm going. He's Dragon Rage again. Huh?
Go, Sheltie, go! Go, Sheltie, go!
I'm going.
You can do it.
2, 3.
I would have to agree, Team Squirtle.
Yeah, Squirtle is very much beneficial to use here. Alright, I'm at +5 now. Dragon Rage, am I at?
From a speedrun perspective, Team Squirtle is my opinion. But just as a poke
There's
overall,
nothing
I
here.
gotta go with Team Charmander, I'm sorry.
I'll sleep in on Bulbasaur. Alright. So yeah, I'm +5 in Blaze, so this should get everything. Yeah, I missed that. That Fire Blast doesn't kill at +5 unless you're in Blaze on the Dragonites.
That's not nice.
Yeah, I'm still very unfamiliar with like the in-game and like some of the specific ranges and like what strategies to use when. But yeah, Charizard is a lot worse. Has a lot worse E4. that. GG's on that one. Alright. Last fight.
You're the champ, who's boss?
Let's go. Alright.
I believe in you.
Alright, one last little heal. Nice max repel for good luck there.
See one more fight coming your way,
One
chat.
last fight. Thanks again for y'all letting me finish this out. Estimates are a social construct, so you know. We ignore those sometimes. Alright.
Let's go!
Let's go! Alright, so I think yes, I do need to X speed on this fight.
Go Charizard, go, you can do it.
Turn 1 guard spec, just like the other, because we don't want to get our act dropped. Nice sand attack. Speed. Feather dance. 1. Three. Alright, this wore off, so I'm gonna use all my extra guard specs so I can set the last couple. Okay, good sand attack, keep doing that. Actually, I can probably find to take a couple of hits now. Alright. Now we just rip it. So we are at +3, we're +5, and we're not in Blaze. This at that 85%. Nice, good crit. I don't think the crit mattered.
It's just about sending the message to your champ.
Yes.
Doesn't matter if it's worth it or not.
Yeah, on us so much.
It's about sending the message that the champ is about to get dethroned.
Fire boss, go burr. Alright. Just a couple more. What does extreme speed do? Extreme speed does 50. So I am dead to crit. But we're not gonna get crit. Alright, that should be GG's. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. And thank you so much for help for sitting through all the tech issues and everything. Shout out to our tech team for all their wonderful work. But this was a lot of fun, and thanks again, Dom, for racing. I'm glad we did
Shout out to Sheltie. She's the one who carried this stable with the commentary. Because I'm over here still scared to talk.
No, I'll have to go back and count how many Mega Kicks and Fire Blasts I missed, but I will be donating.
I know I did 10 kicks and Blizzard misses total.
But yeah, I'll make sure I put mine towards the blindfolded Roxanne, because that's gonna be fun. So
that's what I'm doing.
But I'm also looking forward to watching our next run. I believe it's the Hat in Time run with Swoos and Ava, so be very good. And then I will be back later this evening to do Ironmon. So if you like more masochistic FireRed LeafGreen content, stick around.
All right, GG's runners. Thanks everyone.